Hey everyone, it's Polyama, and so I just got back from EVO, which is a fighting game tournament in Las Vegas, and I got a lot of stuff in, like kind of a lot. This will be split up into like probably 4 to 5 different videos. So yeah, the next month from now is going to be going through all this shit I got, because I got a lot. So let's just jump right into it. So, interesting thing, for those of you who want to get some cheap anime or manga, check out your Facebook Marketplace. You can adjust the radius you can search by, but you're going to find that Marketplace is similar to Craigslist. You know, in the sense that it's kind of full of people who are trying to sell shit and they don't really know what it is exactly. Some of them don't really care what it is. So you're gonna, you might find like, something like the Neon Genesis Evangelion Platinum set. If you're lucky, you might just find some random guy who's had it in his basement, for the past 10 years. And just went through it and said, wow, what are these Chinese cartoons? I don't need these. $15 and it's yours. That's actually how I got my spare copies of Berserk. I paid like $2 something per volume for like 10 volumes. And I found it on Facebook Marketplace. So, yeah, check there. And so, speaking of Marketplace, I found these here. Now, I'm pretty sure the majority of these are bootlegs, but I actually have no way of knowing. Like, I'll go through which ones I think are bootlegs as I go through them. But if you're good at telling these apart, please leave me a comment to let me know what's actually a bootleg. Like, I don't really care if it's a good bootleg, because some of the stuff here, first one here is Berserk. Even if this is a bootleg, I'm still gonna watch it because Berserk's good. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go through these DVDs. I'm gonna open them all up, just so we can tell whether or not it's a bootleg. And if you can tell, comment. And if you're interested in finding out if this really is a bootleg, well, number one, you have an example of what the bootleg or not a bootleg looks like. So cross-reference the comments, and if you see what you're checking in the comments, well then there's an example. So Berserk came in this slip thing. The guy's a smoker, obviously. You can tell by the yellowing on the edge. I don't really think it affected the actual case, thankfully. But a couple of these were like that. Nonetheless, it opens up and it has this sprawling art on the back. I did find some of these on eBay, but I'm not totally sure exactly. So the publisher looks like FX. I've never heard of FX as a publisher, but that's what it says. The other side has this. I'm reading the manga. I know what it is, but I just forget what it's called. So excuse me for that. But here's our DVD discs. I think this is just meant to be the show, not any of the movies. I could have sworn, I could have sworn it actually did have some of the movies. No, this is Japanese, English, dual language, English subtitles, 3 all-coded DVD disc version, episodes 1 to 25. So, I guess this is just meant to be just the complete series. So that's Berserk. If you own Berserk, if you own this, please leave a comment and tell me if it more or less looks like this, because I want to know if what I have is bootleg. I don't really care. I didn't pay a lot for these at all. I think this whole stack I paid like $30 for. So, like, I really don't care. I bought them just because, like, this was too interesting of a set to not buy for that price. So yeah. Next one up is His and Her Circumstances. I guess just 26 complete episodes. I guess that's the full season series thing. So just like Berserk, this opens up. This one's actually a little damaged on the inside, so I gotta kind of hold it. So it has just like the 4 panels. Is that marker there before? Yeah, I guess it is. The 4 panels. Is this FX2? You know, I don't actually see a publisher on this one. I guess Animation World International Limited. I guess they don't have a logo, so I don't know. This one feels kind of sketchy. Anyway, these 2 plastic things are coming off. Like the guy has them taped on. So yeah, like if you can see, these 4 corners are held together by like glue, and the glue's, I assume it's dried over time, and just it's not adhesive at all. So here's what it looks like. Again, if you own this set, or if you can confirm that this set doesn't really exist in the wild, leave a comment, tell me if what I have is fake. If you have this and can confirm it's real, leave a comment and tell me that it's real. I swear I'm not trying to fish for comments. I actually do want to know if this is real or not. So we have Elfin Lied. I guess I haven't seen this. I don't know if it's Elfin Lied, Elfin Lied, whatever. Some of these anime names are kind of buns. So again, little slip cover, a little bit of yellowing on it, not a whole lot, but again, indicative that the guy is a smoker. And this just kind of pops open in 2. Here's what the back looks like. And this would appear to be published by that's a good question. Who does publish this? I can't find a publisher. Yeah, I don't see a publisher on here. So let me see if I can focus this maybe. Yeah, okay, so you can't read it, but this whole top section here is in Japanese. This is our synopsis. You have pictures and shit. This is like staff and shit. This is in Japanese. This is more cast in Japanese. The only thing that even looks anything like a company is this little logo right there. And it says, that's not even, no, that's just video region code. Apparently this is worth 13,800 yen. If it will, whatever. So this is like $138, roughly. Yeah, alright, this is the front. I mean, like, so if you've noticed a trend, all 3 of these have had the exact same style. They all have the same kind of outside case. They all fold open and have basically the exact same containment for the discs. All of them have very ambiguous publishing, with the exception of maybe Berserk with that FX. But basically, these all feel like they were made by the exact same company. Which leads me to believe that these 3 are probably all fake. I'm not sure, but that's just my hunch. Next up, this is also probably fake, but I don't really know if it is. I can't tell. Paranoia Agent, the complete season, apparently, on 1 disc. Again, published by FX, whatever FX is. This guy taped the corner for some reason. I guess he kind of tore the plastic on it. So like, I can't speak about Elfen Lied or His and Her Circumstances or even Berserk, but I know like Paranoia Agent is like kind of tough to find. Like, and if you go on eBay right now and search it up, you're gonna find, from what I remember, like more or less exactly this for like pretty cheap. And I've got another feeling that this is actually just a fake. So, bootleg number 4 probably. Hey, it's not a bootleg. It's just the End of Evangelion movie. I already own this, but it was included. So, woo. Next up, this is almost surely a bootleg, and might I add that these are really nice bootlegs, by the way. Like, these bootlegs are significantly better quality than, like, the officially published releases. Like, this Berserk, like, this is nice. Alright, I just dropped whatever. Like, this is really nice. Like, even if this is a bootleg, like, they're not fucking around. So, like, typically when you imagine a bootleg, you're kind of, I don't know, you imagine shitty quality, not, like, nice. I haven't put these in my media player yet, so I don't know how the actual video quality is, but I don't know. This is all very confusing. I've never seen bootlegs before that, like, number one, this looks nothing like any of the official releases for Evangelion. Like, as far as I know, it's just this, and then the Platinum Collection, which has a larger box, it's black, and it has the Nerve logo in red, like the leaf on the side, and it has the thicker DVD covers. Like, I have never once seen this. I've never seen this art. I've never seen this cover. I don't even know what this is called. And again, just like Berserk, it's, like, it's on that same, like, cover thing. And again, number one, more tape. Number two, one's double-sided for some reason. Like this one here, I'm 100% positive this is totally a bootleg. Like, completely. Like, this isn't even a copy. This is just like an original bootleg. This does not exist in the wild. Apparently, it also has the Death and Rebirth movies. So, yeah. Bootleg. Very, very nice bootleg for the most part. And if this were an officially licensed release, it would be very nice. But it's pretty clearly not an official release. So, bootleg. Probably not a bootleg. It's Perfect Blue on DVD. It's a great movie. Apparently it's got a poster thing. Okay, never mind, not a poster thing. Alright, well, so there's that. Looking like 2 non-bootlegs and like 6 bootlegs. I just bought it because I was curious. So, there's that. If anything in here you have or know is fake or know is real, like if you can confirm the authenticity of any of these, please post it in the comments. Just so everybody's aware, including me, because I want to know. So we do have some manga that I bought from a guy online. It's 3 Osamu Tezuka manga, and then another one. So the first one here is called, I believe it's MW. I'm not totally sure, but there it is. MW. Don't know much about it. All I know is when I see something by Osamu Tezuka, I get it, because it's Osamu Tezuka. I will put this one aside. Next up is Dororo. This is a 3-volume collection in one omnibus volume. Also by Osamu Tezuka. And this looks really good, actually. It's very unique. And it's also an Eisner Award winner, whatever that is. Thirdly, but not lastly, Ayako by Osamu Tezuka. Yep. And lastly, not by Osamu Tezuka, is called The Pushman and Other Stories by Yoshihiro Tatsumi. There it is. This, I believe, is pretty old. It's a new printing, obviously, but I think these are all stories in art, copyright 1969. So these go as early as like the early 70s into the very end of the 60s into the 70s. So these are pretty old. Yeah, old stuff's cool. All right, that's all I got for this one. I have probably 3 more videos worth. So stay tuned for next Friday. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and whatever. Follow me on Twitter. Yeah, do that. See you guys next week.